Hi, I'm Hannah, and today I'm going to be talking about why I love INFJs. If you don't already know, I'm an ENTP, so naturally INFJs and ENTPs are compatible with each other. I found this to ring true throughout my life because I have very close INFJ friends. There are many things I like about INFJs. INFJs are typically quiet and under the radar. When you get into a conversation with them, it's sort of endless in a way. They really are passionate about having deep one-on-one conversations with people, and I find that they're the most interesting types to have a conversation with. Their introverted intuition is really curious about many different topics of interest, such as global issues, politics, different philosophical ideas, and it's just really intriguing to talk with them about these issues, these situations. I never really find myself bored with talking to an INFJ. One of the admirable qualities I love in an INFJ is their desire for purpose in life. A lot of people go about living their everyday lives and they don't really stop and think about what they really want to do in life, and they're kind of lost and they question, what am I even doing? But INFJs, on the other hand, from a very young age, they're particular about what they want their purpose in life to be, and they always seek it out and they always do that. And it's a very important thing for them to be intentional with their goals and their aims. Even though INFJs may sometimes come off as awkward and icy cold, if you get into a conversation, like I said before, they're really good with people. I think it's their extroverted feeling combined with their introverted thinking. They're just very strategic in handling social situations. Looking at the INFJs I know in my life, a lot of people see them as very kind, warm individuals, except a little bit weird, but I like eccentric people. Before I was into typology, I like to watch a lot of YouTubers. I kind of subtracted the amount of YouTubers I was watching because a lot of them I didn't really like or enjoy. I was just consuming so much information and not really learning something new, something profitable. I found out that the YouTubers that I stuck to watching and subscribing throughout all these years were actually INFJs. And it's no surprise because all of them were interested in topics that I was keenly interested in as well, but they offered a different perspective on it because of how their mind works compared to mine. I like how INFJs are full of faith, and maybe not in a religious sense, maybe in general. Like, they have this childlike faith that if they pursue this dream or this goal or aim, if they put all their passion into it, they're able to accomplish that. For me, I really struggle with faith because I am always constantly weighing the pros and cons of situations. And if the cons outweigh the pros, then I'm most likely not going to pursue that. But INFJs, they have a lot of faith and hope in, they just believe things will be able to happen if they really put their effort into it. And I really admire those types of people who want to do something and they do it and they get it done and reach milestones and such things like that. I am always trying to back up my beliefs and not just say, oh, I believe in this because I was told to believe in it. I actually research the facts out and search to see if it's true or not. And INFJs tend to do this as well. They're not just going to be passionate about their beliefs, but they're going to be able to understand the logical intricacies. They're going to make sure that their logic is actually plausible. Another thing I really like about INFJs, and this differs according to what INFJ it is, but I tend to see this pattern in all the INFJs I know in real life and online. And that is, they tend to be quite ambiverted. I'm not saying it applies to every INFJ, but they're able to put themselves out there with people and connect, but they're also willing to work by themselves, and I'm the same way. So I really like to work with INFJs because they don't always need to be catered towards. They're willing to be independent if it's a necessity. Something I really like and admire about INFJs is when they put the puzzle pieces together and see the bigger picture, they're able to inform other people and prevent people from staying in the box and not breaking the rules, even though it's a flawed system. They're willing to change if it's required. But at the same time, they're not always constantly changing for their detriment like I am. This is probably my favorite thing about INFJs, and that is they are very creative people. Intuitives in general tend to be high in openness, so they're creative. However, INFJs take it to another level because whether it be music or acting or dance or whatever it may be, whatever creative endeavor they have, they're inspiring, and I constantly like to see the INFJ expand and grow. and master whatever craft they have. There's a lot of other things I like about INFJs. I have two really good friends who are INFJs. I know them really well, and I like how there's so many different types of INFJs out there that it doesn't really fit into this one box, and that's pretty obvious. But you see that they all follow this common direction, but for different purposes. I'm really thankful for the INFJs in my life, and I'm especially grateful for their listening ears as well as their empathy towards myself and others. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you like these types of videos. I'm trying to make more of this content, be more consistent in a way. I'm an ENTP, I can't be consistent.